Welcome to the Giving Flower podcast. I'm Kimber Lolly. Kimber Lolly everywhere. I'm Plurk. Ravelry. We never say the date. I realized that watching other podcasts. Well, anyway, we do our own thing. You just kind of have to come and see what we're doing. It's the 3rd of January, I believe. Isn't it? I have a sore neck.
If I didn't get, what's that?
Allowance.
If I didn't get allowance, yeah, then it's the 3rd.
It's the 3rd. Okay. Welcome to our basement where we are knitting. We are, aren't we, knitting?
Yeah.
And who are you? Because I said I'm Kimberly, or Kimber Lolly.
But what am I on Ravelry?
I think you're A Pickle.
I'm A Pickle on Ravelry, and my name is Alita.
Super! We're knitting. Keep knitting. And I'm drinking coffee. Pumpkin spice from Dunkin' Donuts. What?
Is it okay?
Shh. I don't know. By the way, we're talking about Facebook. We have accounts, both of us.
Only to play
Yes.
games.
Come and visit me on Facebook. I have a new page. I've put up the Giving Flower Designs page. So come and visit. Yeah. And if you want me to send you an invitation or whatever, because you can't find it, I don't know. Leave a note in the Ravelry page, the Ravelry group. I don't know. It's an odd day. We've been on vacation for how long now?
2 weeks.
Yeah, like 2.5 weeks.
Today's the last
Today's the last what?
week.
The last week, okay. Not the last day. Today, my husband went back to work, and we are still at home, so we're going to do some cleaning. Tomorrow we're having a party. The knitters are coming over, right?
Yeah.
Can't wait. So we're going to make brownies and yummy stuff to eat. But until then, we are hanging out and knitting. Because that's what we do best, right?
Yeah.
So, you can show it in a second. Don't worry. We're just going to chat. What have we done this last week? I'm so sorry. I had said that I was going to take my phone. What did I do with my phone? I got my coffee and I think I left my phone upstairs. I was going to take my phone and record at the Christmas market. It's all right. I was going to record at the Christmas market.
But we didn't go.
We didn't go. What did we do instead? You can say it loud.
No,
Faulenzen. Oh, that's a good word for today. We'll say that. Faulenzen. It's a great word. We were being lazy.
Yes, exactly. I forgot the word.
We were being lazy and stayed home and played games. We played board games.
And we have a Wii, but that got broken.
It broke, so we couldn't play Wii. But we did play board games. We played Alle Verpflichtet, and I have no idea what that one is in English.
Wer war's? Who was it?
Yeah, who was it? But I don't know the name in English.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's a board game in English, the same thing, but... And what else did we play?
We played Ubongo.
I love Ubongo.
And wait, there
Ubongo
was one
Extreme.
more
Mhm. And a few other games, but we've been playing games.
Wait, there was one more that we played.
We'll think about it.
No,
Zug um Zug,
yes.
which is, and I have it on my phone because I love that game so much. What is that in English? Ticket to Ride. Gotcha. Ticket to Ride. Zug um Zug.
Train of train.
No. But we have Zug um Zug, which we love. That's our favorite. My favorite, anyway. So we've been playing games and being lazy. Ubongo's great, too. I like them all. And having a good time, and we kind of didn't leave the house. Pajamas, we kept them on the whole time. I love pajama days, and we had a bunch of pajama days. So we didn't go to the Christmas markets. We were lazy and stayed home. I'm so sorry. I wanted to record and show you guys. Another thing is, next time. Another thing that scares us away is the parking situation. Anytime you go to one of these Christmas markets, trying to find a parking spot is scary. So we didn't go. Speaking of parking, I brought the car in yesterday to the shop to get looked at. 2 weeks ago I brought it in.
What's her name? Bessie or Betty?
Bessie.
Bessie.
I brought Bessie. Bessie is a cow's name normally. It's our car.
Betty.
She wants Betty. I want Bessie.
You can
Betsy.
maybe choose.
Anyway, yeah. You guys decide. What do you think we should call our car? Betty or Bessie?
I think Betty would win.
I think Bessie will win. Go vote. We'll put it up in the Ravelry group show notes. So come and see. But anyway, I had to take the car in last week, and the heating was broken, and I was all worried it was going to be super expensive. It was like 40 euros with the rental car. The cooling fluid for the motor was empty. He looked at me like, how can you be driving like that? Yeah. But I've got a new little shop right around the corner from us. It's like 3 kilometers from our house, which is fabulous. And they give you a rental car, super cheap. So I can drive home. In the summer, I'll ride my bike home. And I took it in yesterday. We won't go into the prices of all the stuff that he found that was wrong with the poor thing. So we're going to be eating soup.
What is it? 400?
More.
700?
Shh, enough. It's expensive, so she's staying there until Friday, so we have a little rental car until then. We're going to be eating soup in January because I got to pay for the car to get fixed. But it's going to be nice. It's going to be good to have a car that works, right? And it won't be loud. It's been loud for the last year. It's been every time he got in, he said, oh, how can you drive like that? And I said, well, we're just used to it. We just turned the radio up. But anyway, so that was our 2 weeks of being lazy, of sitting around. And I have been knitting. Now, this last pattern...
You got 3 shawls done. Well, 2.5.
2.5. I'm almost done. Look, this is how much I have left of the last one. It's almost done. I weighed it this morning. I think it's 50 and 20, or 50 and 30 grams. And yeah, I'm almost done with that. You're right. I've been knitting my shawls. My latest pattern I love, and I've never loved a pattern like this one. I showed this last time, and I'll show it really quickly. There's no rhyme and reason to my... If you're here for the first time and you're hoping for some kind of order, there isn't one. We just do whatever. I have my show notes book in front of me. Look at the cat. The cat's sitting on the table. You can't see her, but she's watching the TV where we are. This is my design. It was it's a drop stitch pattern, but it's a little different. Sabina, she's a designer herself, has offered to test knit this. Sabina, hi! She is Sorry on Ravelry. She's test knitting it, and she said she knew the drop stitch pattern and just went ahead and knit, and then she realized I'm doing it differently, and I even put pictures in the pattern of how I'm doing it. So they're a little different, just to make them smaller so that they fit into the pattern. And this is it. I love the shape, and I love it. This is with Wollmeise, and it's a Faune Auge.
Didn't you show that last time?
I did. I showed it last time, and I'm showing it again. This is one skein of Wollmeise, and I loved it so much that, what did I do?
You made another one.
I did, and here it is, and I've been wearing it, and I've been wearing these around the house. I love it, and this is one skein of variegated yarn, and it makes a fabulous shawl. I didn't think it would be this big, but one skein goes a long way. So you can wear it like this, you can wear it with, and it's cool because it's lace, but it's not lace. It's completely mindless. It is a fabulous mindless project. So that's the beauty of it. You have a chart, and you can take the chart with you. You don't need to have the chart. I'm looking at the TV as I do this, but there it is, and it's kind of lacy, so it's really cool, but it's for variegated yarn, so it's really cool. And I knit 2, as you can see, the small one and the large one. The medium one, the Wollmeise is the medium, and I'm doing a large one, and the large one is with 2 colors. And I am so addicted to this pattern. I don't know what my problem is. I'm almost wanting to knit a 4th one. I have colors for a 4th one. I have this and a dark purple.
Aren't you gonna knit something else?
I know. But I've got my next pattern in my head that I want to do. So I'm going to do that one next, and I'll show you yarn for that in a moment. But this is the 2 colors. Isn't that pretty? Is that the front? Yes, that's the front. And I love how the drop stitches in the variegated and the straight rows are in the solid yarn. And you'll see this next week. This is what I have left, and I am using Malabrigo sock. This is Malabrigo sock. This was super soft. It's really kind of muted colors. These are my colors. They're really pretty. I love these, but these are gorgeous too. And this is a dark purple. You can't really see it that well. It's a dark purple, and this has hints of the dark purple in it as well, but it also has a light clear blue, like the Caribbean. Malabrigo sock. It's all in my project pages, so go over there and check them out. And this is what I have left, and I am determined to get these done tomorrow. Like I said, the girls are coming over. We're going to knit. I tell you, this is an absolute brainless pattern, and I love it. That's all I've been doing this whole time is knitting on this pattern because I want to get them done and see what they look like and wear them. So that's what I've been working on, and I am super psyched about it. You want to go ahead and show what you've been working on?
Wait, only finish this one row.
You finish that one row, I'll keep talking. Like I said, I've got my next pattern. I'll talk for a minute, okay? I've got my next pattern idea in my head. Enabling. There's no enabling in this show. I don't buy enough to enable anybody. But Julie, I dedicated my thistles shawl to her because she's from Scotland, and thistles are the symbol thing. I need her. The symbol of Scotland. So thistles shawl went to Julie, and she is in my knitting group. And my knitting group is my family. They're awesome. We had a Wichteln, where you draw a name and you give that person a present for Christmas, and we did this. Secret Santa, thank you. And that's another one, Wichteln. It's another German word. I'm writing these down. And we did this at Starbucks last week. And I got, are you ready to see what I got? Julie picked my name, and I got Pure Cashmere from Rowan in pink. Oh, hello. Could it be any more gorgeous? Feel that? Oh, Pure Cashmere. So, thank you, Julie. I don't know if she watches this, but anyway. Hi, Gisela.
Can you see the cat?
I don't know. They can't. The cat's on the table. We now have the table up here because we got, another thing we did is we bought a whole bookshelf, a whole bookcase with a TV unit from IKEA. We went to IKEA twice this week. And we finally got the doors on. It looks so much nicer. And so and we also got a coffee table. We're going to get a couch table behind the couch, but we also got a coffee table. And so the old coffee table's down here. I think we said that last one.
Could I now start knitting, only knitting?
Let me see. We'll tell them what you're doing. You know what? Do one more row. One more. No, because
there's a mistake.
Oh, that doesn't matter. That looks fine. I'll fix it. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me show. So this is going to be, and I got 3 balls of this. I hate that when a podcaster's on and they're in the middle of a sentence, and I do this all the time, and I hate it. I'm trying not to do it. In the middle of a sentence telling you something, and then a cat jumps up, and I'm like, wait a minute, Finish the sentence. I'm trying to finish the sentence. That's why I said, hold on one second. She gave me 3 of these, and I thought, what can I do with 3 of these? And I thought, I could design something. And I thought, no, I want to design a gorgeous, huge monster shawl. And asked her, and she's got more, and she's bringing it tomorrow. So I'm going to get a ton more of this. I'm going to buy some off of her, because she had bought so much, and she wanted to make something for her mom, and then decided she'll give it to me because it's my color. I love it. So this is Pure Cashmere. This is going to be hopefully my next design. You know what? I always say stuff, and I don't like to say what I'm going to do because I never know if I'm going to do it or not. We all go through this. I'm fairly disciplined. When I say I'm going to do something, I do. But when it comes to my hobby, I don't want there to be any have-tos. So this is, I'm hoping, don't have many days left where I can think on my own for myself. Because when I'm on vacation, that's when I get things done, because I have my own brain for me and not for school and work and everything else. So we'll see. But this is, I'm hoping to be able to get that going. Go ahead, you talk. I'll drink and knit.
So, I got yarn for Christmas, and
I'm just fixing this here.
I always wanted this yarn because it's my favorite color, and I got it for Christmas, and I knit an owl.
Let's see it. And how long did it take to knit this owl?
1 day.
It is from Retro Lemon, the pattern. It's a free pattern online. It is in A Pickle's project pages. She did a great job. She really did knit this in 1 day. And it was, here's the yarn. Gotta show the yarn. Got the little ball. There it is.
And
it's really
changes
pretty.
colors. It doesn't change What
Okay, in the pattern they used 2 different colors. So you were supposed to change colors. And this one is a gradually color changing yarn, so she didn't even need to change colors.
Yeah, but if you knit with light, then it doesn't change immediately it goes darker and darker and darker, and then it's a color.
Okay, and it is Schopol Wolle Zauberball. Right? You say it. You're the German. The cat is hugging.
The owl.
Yes. There it is. And it's Stärke 6, so it's the thicker of the yarns, I believe.
And now I'm knitting a hat for my American girl.
Here it is. I don't know if you can see it. Oh well. That's what it looks like. Yeah, and now we're designing a hat for her American girl. Show them what you're knitting. And there it is. So we'll see. Just a very simple hat. Yay! That's going to be very pretty. The American girls, they need hats.
Special. And I got pom-pom makers, and the pom-poms are
Mini, tiny, minuscule
like
ones.
this big.
No, they're like this tiny.
No,
teeny.
they're this big.
Santa brought them.
And they're this big, and I'm gonna make a little pom-pom on the top of the head.
Yeah, because they're the mini, tiny, teeny tiny pom-pom makers. I bet Santa had to look all through the internet to find those.
You did? I didn't know that.
Not easy to find those little tiny pom-pom makers. So, yeah. That's what I've been working on. That's what she's been working on. And I just rubbed my nose because that's what we do at a podcast.
Mine too.
It's funny, isn't it? It always itches. Excuse me, the cat is laying on my show notes.
Oh, wait.
I know. Shh. I wanted to say thank you last week. Sorry about the podcast last week. We kept getting cut off. I don't know why. The camera kept stopping. And I don't have my camera. You gotta tell them because I hate that when people are like, oh, look down here. You can't see what's going on down there. The cat.
I gave the cat the owl, and I just put it next to her, and then she took it and put her arm around it and her head on top of it.
No, she's sleeping on it. It's a pillow. It is a pillow. Perfect.
Pillows with eyes.
We kept getting cut off. And I think I missed a ton at the beginning, and I wanted to say a thank you to Hillary from the Hippie Penguin. She gave me, hang on one second. I gotta turn the page. She gave me the lattice cable hat as a wrap. That was so sweet. Thank you, Hillary from the Hippie Penguin. And I think everything else was on there. Julie from Beardy Love, she sent me the goth cow pattern. Thank you, Julie. Shelly, she wrapped me by sending me my own patterns. You're awesome. Shelly, awesome.
Your own?
Yeah, because I didn't have anything in my wish list, so she bought my own patterns, which is totally cool because you know what? I love it when people knit my patterns. It's so cool. Let's see. Natalie Ford, who is now one of my test knitters, she sent me her own scarf, which is a Pine Hill scarf, and yeah. I showed you the stitch markers from, I have my stitch markers. I'm using them right now. Look at those little tiny snowmen. I totally love them. Showed them last week. But
And did you take the jingle bells off?
I did because it was driving my husband crazy because I was knitting with the Jingle Bells. Would you do me a favor? Go over in my sewing room and get my little I-cord maker. I forgot to bring it over.
What is an I-cord maker?
The little blue thing, you know, the I-cord maker.
Oh!
And the little weight. They're both on the shelf.
And the little what? Oh.
I totally want to tell, in my last week, what happened, I was at Starbucks with my knitting girls. We always meet at Starbucks. And, get this one. Now, it's the end of the year. My credit card, it's not my credit card, it's a bank card. It is pretty, it's pretty used. So by the end of the year, some of the machines that are very sensitive don't work. The card works, but it didn't at Starbucks. And I had ordered a coffee and some gum, and I was going to buy it, and it didn't work. And the guy said, do you have anything else? Do you have any cash, any other card? And I said, no, I don't. I'd really like to use that card. So, thank you. Yep, you can show him. Thank you. And the guy behind me, there were two, I want to say nice men behind me, and the one goes, do it, you can do it, now's your chance. And he said, you know what, I'm going to pay for her coffee. I went, what? He said, no, Christmas, it's on me. I was like, oh my gosh. And this is a young, nice-looking guy who said, I'm going to buy your coffee for you. And I didn't know what to do. It is the weirdest situation to be in When someone says, please stop. When someone says, I'm going to buy your car, I was like, oh. But it was awesome. And I said, thank you, Merry Christmas. It was so cool. So that was the coolest random act of kindness. And there's no way he's going to be watching this. But a big thank you goes out into the universe.
Wherever he is.
Yeah. And that was just really, it made my day. So love it, love it. Now, random act of kindness, they are cool. They really do make people's day. And of course, yesterday I did a couple. Yes, it was Wednesday, although I usually do I send them out. What I do is I go through the people who have queued or favorited my patterns. I sometimes send them my pattern. And I did that a couple times yesterday, and it was so fun because you get nice little messages back. Dawn. Hi, Dawn. I don't know.
Dawn?
Dawn, she's our 4th viewer. She is from, you know the one where you like the music? The chickens?
Oh, yes.
Yes, okay. The kids don't watch them with me, but sometimes I'll have them on and they can hear the music at the beginning and that kind of thing. And Dawn from Hatch a Knit, no, I can't think of the name. Her podcast name. Everybody knows Dawn. And her husband.
Oh my God.
Wait, from Wolf Farms. Yes. Wolf Photo and Dawn. And I am totally pulling. I need this written in front of me because the camera just makes my head go. Beep. So she knit my elf, Shaun the Shelf elf, and
She used big yarn.
No, she didn't. She used little yarn. Somebody else used big yarn. Dawn, no, another one used the big yarn. I showed her the picture.
Huge.
Oh, it was so cute. I totally want to make him in big yarn. Yeah, it was huge. I want to make him in big yarn. That was...
Can Island have the small?
No. But I cheat. I make I-cord with an I-cord maker. And here it is. This is my I-cord maker. And Dawn was asking about this because in my pattern I put this in that you can make I-cord with this. And it's so easy. You just make a huge long I-cord and then you cut it off to the size that you want it. And this is it. And there are 4 little hooks in here. And you put the yarn through and you turn it and the I-cord comes out. Oh, could it be any easier? It's a knitting machine, but I think for I-cord you can cheat. And then you have a little weight on the bottom to hold it, to pull it down. So this is what it is, and it's from the company Inox, and it's made in Germany. And I looked online, I couldn't find anything very cheap. This was like 15 euros. Not super cheap, but not super expensive. And in the internet, I was finding them for like $30 and stuff. I thought that was crazy. So this is what it looks like. This is an I-cord maker. This is for Dawn, my 4th viewer. I adore you and the fact that you watch, because I watch everybody. So this is it. This is what you want to get. They're great because I love I-cord. Love, love, love I-cord. And if I can cheat on I-cord, of course I-cord edging and stuff you can't cheat on. And I love I-cord edging. But
I love casting on and off.
but that's what I wanted to show her this. This is so important to show her. That's what it looks like. It's really cool. And, yeah. So, who was... Denise from the Knitting Den. Oh, wake up. She's the one that made the big one. She made the big Shaun the Shelf elf. Hers was in thicker yarn. So, yeah, it was bigger. Oh, he's so cute. Totally want to be. I'm still knitting the baby. Nothing has seen the light of day since I started knitting these. It's really bad. So, the baby for my mom, it was my mom's birthday on the 31st. We called her to wish her a happy birthday. I have to sew the body parts together and send that baby off.
Yeah, then do one. Stop knitting 4, 5, 6 of these shawls.
No, they're fun. No, but I have to get this one done because I've got to get pictures and...
But you first have to get Mimi's baby done.
I do have to get that done. That's the next thing on my list is get that baby done. I have so many things. And, of course, this is in my head. Got to get it out.
Snowman.
I can't.
Snowman.
I know, it's cute, huh? So, now, Happy New Year, by the way. Did we say that? No. So we're going to say it now. See, you have to wait for these things. Happy New Year. How do you say Happy New Year in...
Frohes neues Jahr.
What?
Frohes neues Jahr.
Another German word.
Those are more words.
I know we have a ton this year.
And these.
Hang on. A Happy New Year everybody talks about having goals for 2013. I'm not a goal setter. I don't, because I've done it in the past and I don't manage it. As soon as I put a goal, as soon as I say, okay, I want to do this, I've got to get this done, it doesn't get done. And I don't want to do that. This is my hobby.
Otherwise you won't get it done.
Yeah. This is my hobby, and I want to knit and do what I want to do, and in the moment. I live for the moment. I do have certain goals, like this year I would like to design quite a bit more, and I would like to take my designs a little deeper and do different things.
You need to design for me a little.
Yeah. So I've got a lot of stuff that I want to design, and that's kind of what I want this year. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and I'm not going to say, oh, I have to get this done, I have to do that, I don't want to do that. So my goals are to have fun, to enjoy knitting, and to do what I want to do in the moment. And if I have to buy new needles because they're all taken up with old projects, let it be. That's the way it's going to be, because I'm not going to stress about it.
many?
Got enough things to stress about.
But you have enough needles.
I have a ton. Yeah.
So you actually can't have so many
I
projects.
have this police officer here.
What?
You're a police officer.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
So, and I also have my cardigan that I wanted to finish. That was supposed to be finished in December with the clues. I haven't finished it yet, but that will get done. I know that much. But anyway, I just wanted to say my goals for this year are to knit, to have fun, and to design at least a couple things. We'll have to see. I'd like to design a couple things. I have some things in my head. I'd love to design a sweater, but there's so many gorgeous ones out there that it's kind of hard for me. I'm such a shawl person. It's crazy. Now, what did you want to say?
And remember when we always said at the beginning, the first 5 or 6 podcasts where we said, turn it off. At the end.
Yeah.
You don't know anymore?
Well, anyway. As you can see, I hurt my neck. I don't know what I did.
You can't see it.
Well, I can't turn really well.
Oh.
I don't know what I did. I woke up one morning and it was such pain. I had to take ibuprofen. It was really, really bad, and it's been like that since. This morning I snapped it, and it's better, but it's still weird. So, anyway. Well, I think that's about it. I was watching Knitting 365 with Ririan, and she said something about us having a Softies cow in January. And I wanted to design yet another softie. Hang on.
Somebody called and wants you to call back.
Oh. We're almost done. 2 more minutes.
Okay.
Okay? The phone rang for me. It never rings for me. So she said something about doing a Softies cow this month. That's another thing that I wanted to design, but I think the design process won't be very long. And I'll get a little softie out. So we'll see if that's the case.
Could I also knit a softie?
Absolutely.
But I'm not knitting one. But there's one.
So we'll have to see.
And
So maybe
what
we'll put a
about the
thread up for that. And as always, I'll put a prize at the end of the month for whoever does softies, who gets one of my patterns, and you can just, yeah, we'll put that up. So I'll put up a cow.
But the sheep. The sheep?
Show them. We'll do it. Show them.
Yeah. Good. So, we have...
In Germany, we have eggs, chocolate eggs that are called,
Überraschungseier.
yep, surprise eggs. They have them in the States, I think, too now. Okay, keep going. Tell them.
And then there were once sheep, and I collected almost our whole family, only 3 and we're 4. And I'll start with this
These
one.
are the little toys that you find inside. Sometimes they have little figures, and they all have, like, right now they have Barbie, I think. I saw a commercial
No.
for Barbie.
Not
Yeah, they have Barbie right now.
Barbie.
Yeah. And other times they'll have, different things, but they only have a couple that have Barbie, and then the rest are, you put stuff together and little junky things.
But they're not girl
I
things.
love them.
Now they're girl and boys.
Yeah, they have 2 different kinds of eggs now. Girl eggs and boy eggs, so you can get it and you don't have to get a car if you're a girl. Well, anyway, so at one point they had
No, the first
they had sheep in them. So we bought a bunch. And which ones did you get? She wanted to show you.
This is my dad. He's sleeping in the grass, and he drew on his paper sheep that is jumping over the fence.
Because he's sleeping. So, okay. And keep going.
And then me. This says me.
The ladybug on her nose.
And then
We
the
love
last
sheep.
one.
I love sheep. I mean,
The last one,
As
the
you
best one.
yep, this is me. The sheep is knitting with a yarn ball on its head.
Yeah.
So those are from Surprise Eggs. Oh, I am doing a swap with 2 people. With Claire and her kids.
Oh, yeah.
We can put some eggs in.
But won't they melt?
No, they should be fine. Writing it down. Okay. And I'm pretty much... Oh, I just wanted to show you some things from the past. I found these. What are these? Mittens. Who spun the yarn? Me.
Mittens or gloves?
No, these are mittens. Gloves have fingers. These are mittens I knit. These were my first spun project. Back when I got my wheel years ago, like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. This was my first yarn. I got pink and purple merino wool, and I spun it up, and I made it funky. So these were my first spun project that I knit. And I totally love them. I found these the other day, and I just thought, oh, I'll show those. And another thing I wanted to show, and I can't remember the name of this project, but
You can't really knit with
this was and I am such a mystery knit kind of person. This was a shawl that I knit, and I wore this for our Christmas, I got sick at our Christmas party for work. But this was a shawl that I knit, and I just wanted to show it, and I can't
Is
remember
that
what it's
getting
called. I
pink?
think yeah,
Start getting light.
it is. And this is it. And it has beads on it. You can't see the beads. But I wore this with a black dress to my Christmas party. I love this. I thought this was so cool. It's in my Ravelry project, so if you want to see. And I think it's wool and silk from Zephyr. Wool and silk, I believe. Oh, one more thing I forgot to show. You know how we did exchanging gifts? And I always keep all my wool in. I got this as well. Thank you, Winnie. I don't know if Winnie watches. Winnie gave me Harmony purple. So pretty. And it changes. Look at the changing.
Oh.
It's pretty, pretty, pretty. It's 100% wool, and it's lace weight from Harmony Jojo Land. It's 100% merino wool, and it is gorgeous. So pretty. There it is. Ooh, thank you, Winnie. I want to say thank you for that. That was
Does
so
she
cool.
watch?
I don't know. She used to. I think she does. She's one in my group. And I had ordered this from Julie when she went to Wollmeise. This, ooh, I don't know what the color, it looks blue. It totally looks blue with me behind it. This is purple. This is Lila Ludmilla. And it is a light, it's a purple, it's like a middle purple. Looks very blue there. It's a lace weight. And this is going to be a Joji sweater. And I can't remember the name of the Joji sweater I'm going to make with it. But it's an overweight. It has more yardage on it so that I can make the sweater. Because the sweater, I think, calls for a little bit more than one thing of lace weight. So she brought me this back. Okay, so those are the things that I got this Christmas. Oh, I didn't show anything I got Christmas. I'll have to do that next time. I got a book. Nothing big. But I did go shopping and got my Malabrigo sock for this. That was my big spend. But I wanted to show you my Wollmeise, which I so love. I can just pretty much keep everything down here. That's about it. Anything else do we have? German words. Really quickly, vacation. What is vacation?
Urlaub.
Urlaub. And fireworks.
Feuerwerk.
Say it louder.
Feuerwerk.
Yeah, fireworks goes on. New Year's Eve, we have fireworks, and it's crazy. Faulenzen, we've already talked about that. Birdhouse, because we got a new birdhouse for Christmas. What's birdhouse?
Vogelhaus.
Vogelhäuschen. Or, yeah, Vogelhaus. Vogelhäuschen.
Vogelhaus, Vogelhäuschen.
Yeah.
Häuschen is always a shin on the end, makes it smaller.
Yep. Like Jimmy would be little. The Y on the end.
Jim would be big.
Okay. Well, the phone just rang again, and you know what? It could be my car. It could be that they're trying to tell me something about the car, that they need to do more stuff. I don't know. It could be anything. So I've got to go answer the phone. Hopefully this hat will be done by next time. So we'll show you.
No, it won't.
It may.
No.
Thank you for watching. we will see you next time. And have a good 2 weeks. We're going to enjoy our last couple of days on vacation, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please go sign up. Ravelry group, the Giving Flower Podcast Ravelry group. I've got, she's gone.
I need to listen.
We have the Ravelry group, the Giving Flower Designs group on Ravelry, if you want to sign up for that. And also on Facebook. I now have a new thing because I don't have enough. No, I just wanted to have a place to show my designs. And
where can you get so you're in the softies?
Oh, I will do that on the Ravelry group. I will sign up, and then you can sign up for the softies.
Good.
And we'll pick something for you to do. Thank you for watching, Alita. Thank you for watching.
Okay.
Say thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.